All right, let's get to this very dystopian segment. Frankly, so there were a bunch of videos that went viral that purported to show Black women who are moms doing the whole, like, the most caricaturish welfare queen shtick you could possibly imagine. All of them turn out to be AI. AI generated, total bullshit, made up, invented out of whole cloth. The number of conservative influencers and outlets that fell for this crap should make you despair for society, period. So here is Brett Cooper, who is very, has a large channel, very popular, etc. Here is Brett Cooper falling for one of these AI videos.
There are bad actors who have abused the system time and time again. And now that benefits might be cut off next month, they are lashing out, to say the least. Just watch.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
Now, let me say, in fairness to Brett, if you guys are just listening to this, looking at the video.
Look, I think it was, like, to me, it looked 100%
hard to tell.
It looked absolute. Maybe I'm, reaching boomer levels of my inability to parse AI, but, like, that's pretty much, what's it called? Like, the realistic standard? I forget. The uncanny valley. Yeah. That's outside the uncanny valley to me. I mean, it looks 100%, like, from what I could tell.
And this is not to excuse Brett, because we,
you should always try. And we do it here all the time.
We really try, because we realize at this point we can be fooled. In fact, there was an element we didn't throw to in the segment before because we weren't 100% sure that it was real. So, you have a responsibility to check these things out. And what I will say too, just as like a user guide, especially if something is just tailor-made to fit your particular political perspective and it feels a little too much on the nose, those are the ones you need to be the most suspicious of. In any case, it wasn't just that one video. Apparently this one account created a bunch of these just like racist AI welfare queen slop videos. Here's a TikTok breaking down this one creator and what they're up to.
This is AI. Here's how we know and why it matters. It's made by impossible_ASMR1, who, after 8 failed slot posts and a 3-month break, decided that Sora could finally make their dream content. Videos of Black women trying to use EBT in places it's not accepted. True creativity unleashed by AI. The shutdown created an opportunity to have them yell at the camera, but it's not till the whole family's back there that the full racist stereotype is fulfilled. This is rage bait, and we'll get angry commenters who, when they learn it's AI, will say, oh, but it's true anyway? Which of course it's not, and that's cope for being played. They were so played they didn't notice the kid missing half an arm while the other kids are frozen in place for no reason, and these down here are warping together. They were too focused on this fake AI person cramming in a script that they used 3 other times for their other fake AI people. I will gladly knock down AI rage bait of all kinds and from anywhere on the spectrum because it's part of the same problem, casually letting our feed slip into fake, parallel AI universes that exist only to divide us.
All right, so it's not just random online influencers, however, who were tricked by this stuff. It was also Fox News. It would be 8 guys up on the screen that shows you the new and the old headline. And this is so sleazy too. So the first headline is, SNAP beneficiaries threaten to ransack stores over government shutdown. One mother claims taxpayers must feed her children as SNAP benefits face cuts. That's the video that Brett Cooper played. They wrote this up as a genuine story, like, look at these women and what they're saying. Oh my God. I mean, total classic throwback Ronald Reagan era politics, right? Let's use a few bad examples to, like, smear everyone who benefits from this whole program in an effort to cut the program. That's what they were going for here. Then they find out, oops, all those videos were AI. And so they totally rewrite the article, same lady here, same byline, and reframed it as, oh, AI videos of SNAP beneficiaries complaining about cuts go viral. And put B7 now up on the screen. So this is the new way that they rewrote it. They rewrote the whole article to be like, oh, we totally knew that it was AI. Don't worry, we totally get it. It's just this phenomenon of AI videos. The only disclosure they gave was this tiny editor's note at the bottom that said, this article previously previously reported on some videos that appear to have been generated by AI without noting that. This has been corrected. Like, that is so incredibly sleazy that they got tricked by the AI videos, wrote a whole like welfare queen scary article, and then had to rewrite it once they got caught and realized it was AI, and they only put that little editor's note at the bottom. Like, absolutely disturbing. And you know, this is the landscape we exist in now. This isn't coming, like this is here. And I think Sora has been probably a jump forward in the level of accessibility of high, like pretty convincing AI creation that can now just be fed into your political feed. You've already got campaigns like Andrew Cuomo's campaign put together AI attack videos against Zoran and Curtis Sliwa in the final days of the campaign. Trump, of course, is using all sorts of AI stuff. And the other thing that I've noticed, Saagar, too, is like some of the videos, even the ones that are completely obviously AI, people will still be fooled by it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I just opened Sora just to see. I haven't actually checked beforehand. I mean, if you look at some of this stuff, it looks real, right? It like kind of does look real.
Yeah.
We could put some of these in here. I think that might literally be some, but this is the genre of like what? Okay,
that one doesn't look real. That one I can't tell.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it could be real, right? Yeah.
You know, Mac was saying that I'm sure you guys probably we all get served all these like adorable animal videos, and I get lots of cat videos and whatever. And he was saying that in these TikTok compilations that he'll get served, some of them will be real and some of them will be AI. And so it's all mixed in together, and it becomes impossible to tell reality from complete fiction. And so now we're at a point where, you know, I mean, not that Fox News has the highest of standards here, but they have a massive audience. They're incredibly influential, continue to be in the conservative space. And they're just getting wholesale taken in by some garbage AI videos that probably took like 10 minutes to create.
You can see this happening a million times, right? Look at anybody. And this is part of the problem with confirmation bias, and part of why it's so important, you know, to hear it from here. Like, if you're left, right, whatever, if it's too good to be true, it almost certainly is now at this point. This is a problem on Twitter, by the way, with their verification policy where anybody can just buy a blue check. There is literal fake news BS that pervades all of Twitter. And apparently a huge number of these accounts are from abroad because the payouts, I guess, are like meaningful enough for them. But as a side note, anybody who spends their life trolling for Twitter payouts, you are a stone cold loser. The amount of money that I have made off Twitter in the last year would not be enough to turn the lights on in this studio for like 3 days. Like, just so you're all aware of like with the amount of money.
And you've got a big account, you know?
It's like fine. I mean, it's like a couple 100,000 followers.
That's a lot of people.
Sure, yeah, but it's not like, you know, I'm not like millions of followers or whatever. But the point is I literally went to go look, and it's like less in a month than what you would make in YouTube from a day. So anybody out there, you're wasting your time. You should just spend your time on YouTube, like wherever else, podcast. That's a much higher ROI platform. But the point is around this is with AI, if it's limitless in terms of the friction to create these types of videos and to get the amount of views, whatever, then that money starts to add up in the aggregate. And if you have an entire farm, let's say in Bangladesh or China or wherever, where these types of dollars can go a much farther way, then yeah, it might actually be worth it for them. But just please, like for real, everybody out there, if it seems too good to be true, you have got to make sure. And this happens with everything. I mean, on the Israel conflict, right? You know, remember the Israelis were always like, oh, that's a Pallywood fake video, right? I mean, it's hard, right? We're here. We're thousands of miles away. We're trying to suss out what's real and what's not. You have no idea. I mean, you know, me chasing this whole Venezuela thing, I mean, the amount of bullshit which is out there and trying to get to the source, it is not easy right now. And people will lie and they'll use AI. Like you said, there's a lot of that in Latin America, right? Because there's a huge amount of like shorts usage down there. There's tons of slop for propaganda purposes. So everyone just be careful.
I mean, everybody knows we are not ready for this. Everybody knows that. Then you can't find a single person who's like, oh yeah, we'll be able to handle this well. Like, look at how fucked up the political landscape already is. We can't handle this. This is insane. I've got one more piece for you. This is B9. This AI, this clanker, our quote unquote artist, we got to come up with another word, because if you're AI, you cannot be an artist. But in any case, we have the first AI song making an appearance on Billboard's radio chart. Xenia Monet debuts on the adult R&B airplay chart with "How Was I Supposed to Know." We listened to it this morning. It's, you know,
it's fine.
It's fine.
It's not my personal favorite, but it's pretty good. If you told me it was AI, there's no way I would know.
I wouldn't. I actually am pretty attached to humanity. You know, I like the idea of art having human sentiment and emotion behind it, and you know, connecting to some real experience, not some amalgamation of like, you know, farmed experiences from the internet that no robot could ever truly understand or relate to. So I find it disturbing.
Yeah,
I think most people do.
I've been on a big like post-AI apocalyptic movie kick, and Elysium.
Oh, really? Tell me.
Elysium hits. It was not that well received at the time, but I increasingly think it's one of the most accurate films made. It's a Matt Damon film from back in the day. Again, not very well critically reviewed, but I just watched it the other day. I think that's where things are trending. All right, let's get to FBI. Hey, if you like that video, hit the like button or leave a comment below. It really helps get the show to more people.
And if you'd like to get the full show ad-free and in your inbox every morning, you can sign up at breakingpoints.com.
That's right. Get the full show, help support the future of independent media at breakingpoints.com.